Lunchbox с Владом Spekтором и Коренбергом. Как школьный ланч. Никогда не знаешь, что внутри. Но всегда прикольно.
Друзья, мы продолжаем. Влад Спектор, Коренберг. Это Lunchbox на радио USA. У нас в гостях Джордж Sarantopoulos. Мы сейчас вернемся к разговору. Очередная порция полезной информации. Пожилым людям и инвалидам тяжелее всего одолевать бюрократию, чтобы получить достойный уход на дому. Ольга Стоянова бесплатно поможет заполнить документы для получения помощи, зарегистрироваться и воспользоваться специальной waiver программой. Если вы живете в Филадельфии, Бакс, Монтгомери, Честер, Делавэр, звоните Ольге Стояновой 267-269-7598. Она поможет вам оформить документы для получения специальных программ помощи пожилым людям и инвалидам. 267-269-7598. 267-269-7598.
Спасибо большое, Vlad. And I would like to ask George another question. During the all the campaign that you were going through, was there anybody who tried to sabotage these results? And let's say, oh, okay, George did it. George put those 22 votes for the opponent.
I mean, there's some stories going around that somehow I stuffed the ballots for my opponent so we can get a new prime. Like the craziest conspiracy theories you hear. But let me inform your audience. I'm an outsider. I'm a business owner. I think I've said in my story why I wanted to run. I wanted to get back. I'm a cancer survivor. I don't want to get into it here today, but I'm an open book about it if you ask me. But I'm running because I want to run. I'm not running because I need a job like some people. A lot of these politicians, they're not employable in the private sector. And to be honest with you, the jobs at the Board of Elections are appointed by the chairman of the Democratic and Republican Party. They are not civil service jobs. You don't get a test and you pass. And then the way it works is, our cousin needs a job. He's friends with the Republican Party or the Democratic Party. They give him a job at the Board of Elections. So there's no test to get a job there. Or if there is, I don't know. I haven't heard of it. So those people are motivated to stop an outsider from getting elected.
Oh, that's usually all over the place. It's happening.
Oldest story,
in a second, that's the story we hear all the time.
347-460-0877, номер для смс-сообщения в прямой эфир. И вот Лена спрашивает у нас вполне очень простой вопрос, и я думаю, что у многих он на языке, да, или на пальцах, потому что вы пишете. Сообщение, как мы можем доверять, то есть, казалось бы, у нас такая серьезная система, да, как мы можем доверять, в принципе, вот у нас впереди General Election, как мы можем доверять этой системе, что не повторится то же самое.
Lena's asking the question over the SMS portal, how can we trust the system of elections where we have these things happening all the time?
Well, look, we obviously need change at the Board of Elections, but you as a voter need to be aware. If you get a notice that says, you voted as an absentee, make sure you respond to it. Go to the authorities. If you have a family member that's sick and they get a notice in the mail that they voted, and you're like, how the hell did they vote? They're in bed. They're in bad health. You gotta get on it, and please reach out to our office, even if it's not related to my election. We are bringing these to the attention of the Brooklyn DA's office.
Я правильно понимаю, что если не ситуация с человеком, который просто в нем проснулась совесть, да, и пришел, сказал, мой папа не голосовал, то есть эта ситуация просто даже не всплыла.
The question is, if Vlad understands correctly, if that person who came in front and said that my dad did not vote, that situation would never occurred and never happen.
We would never have found out.
Right.
I mean, look, we need, and I know I'm asking something difficult, but we need average people. If average people don't put up with this crap, excuse my French, then it can't happen. The easy thing for somebody like this gentleman to have done is maybe it was a mistake and just forget about it, right?
Right.
If you see something like that and somebody said you voted, the other thing is if a family member of yours passes on, inform the Board of Elections to please take them off the voter rolls. So your father or mothers her brother's or sister's name can't be used?
Actually, I don't know if it's an inside information, but I'll say that let's say generally in a bank system, if somebody passes away, they get a message right away. By the way, in the system.
Так и должно быть. That should be like this. I mean,
This is the way it should be, but the Board of Elections won't take somebody off the voter rolls unless they haven't voted in a presidential election in 20 years.
Right.
Which is crazy.
Да, друзья, мы продолжаем. У нас Джордж Сарантопoulos в гостях. Мы сейчас поговорим. У меня очень общий вопрос. Мы зададим его, уйдем потанцевать и вернемся, да, уже с ответом от Джорджа. На сегодняшний день ситуация уже, я так понимаю, шторм утих. Да, у нас есть один единый кандидат от республиканской партии на уже главных выборах. И я так понимаю, что investigation продолжается. Расследование продолжается.
The question, it was a lot of questions in one, usually what he does.
That's okay. I'm here for it.
Thank you, Gary.
That's okay. So at this point, we already have only one candidate, and we're going to take a little break. And this is the question for the answer after the break. So we only have one Republican candidate at this point, and